Hello folks, today we have very short video. We're gonna talk about economic calendar. So you wanna use this website, forexfactory.com, and once you're here, you wanna press this green button, this one, and copy my settings. Obviously, if you're a forex trader, select pairs that you wanna see. You press then apply filter, and then you press on this button. Here you can select the time frame that you wanna see, for example this week, and you press apply settings. Then you wanna press on this button and select New York time. There are many different news events, and some of them are not that important and some of them are. I forgot to mention that you wanna remove this yellow folder news. They are not important. So once you have all of that, let's talk about what's important and what's not. Typically, days that have red folder news have better price action due to volatility that these news provide. But some of these news provide a little bit too much volatility and manipulation in the market. The news events that cause the most volatility are PMI, PPI, CPI, and NFP and FOMC events. But NFP, FOMC, and CPI are the most violent, and you never wanna hold a position through them, or basically through any other red folder news. But CPI, NFP, and FOMC are the most violent. There are two types of FOMC, and if you see FOMC minutes, you also don't wanna hold through them, but they won't be so crazy. Also, I forgot to mention that Fed Chair Powell speaks sometimes can be also very crazy. And prior to the release of this news event, you typically won't see good price action. Here's what FOMC I'm talking about. If you see two FOMC events in one day, one at 2 o'clock and another one at 2:30, you wanna be cautious, and I recommend you to avoid trading this day if you're new to trading. FOMC has two-stage delivery. 2 o'clock FOMC is a judo swing, but it's not so important since it's not a first stage. The real business starts at 2:30. Real run gonna be after 2:30 in the opposite direction that was created in interval of 2 o'clock and 2:30. You gotta remember that, and almost all of the time you will see that happen. Here's how CPI event looks like in economic calendar and PPI. These two are very violent news events, but I think FOMC or NFP is much worse. Here is NFP, it's called actually NFE, but everybody calls them NFP. NFP week has its protocol. Monday is usually, if you don't have bank holiday, Monday is the day that you wanna trade on your demo account. And if you manage to win a trade on Monday, if you're a beginner, I would recommend you to do nothing till the rest of the week and continue trading when the new week starts. But if you lost on Monday, or if you're simply confident in yourself, you also can trade Tuesday and Wednesday, but after AM session, you wanna stop trading till the next week. So Thursday and Friday you skip. This improves probability of you winning a trade, and especially also if you're a beginner, that without a doubt I'm gonna tell you that you wanna follow this rule. But once you get more experience, you can trade the entire NFP release. So if on NFP release we move down, the rest of the day we will continue moving up. Simply reverse that for bearish scenario. Here is an example of not so volatile FOMC. As you can see, there is no 230 event, and usually FOMC meeting minutes are not that volatile. Sometimes they can cause crazy price moves, but usually they won't. And you don't wanna trade also. And you don't wanna trade these days too. I really don't recommend you to trade any FOMC days. Even experienced traders struggle to win on days when we have FOMC event unfolding. That's basically it for today, so I wish you good luck and a good trading.